So you watch my last video, and now this is for, I guess, the person that's like, okay, I get it. I have to start thinking about something different. I have to start doing something different even. But I need to figure out, I don't really know what it is I'm supposed to do, or I don't even know how to think about what it is I'm supposed to do. And I can't tell you how to think, but what I can tell you is that how to look for things within yourself to help you to rethink your reality, to rewrite your will. And I could give you 5 brief steps. I won't make this video as long as the last one. 5 brief steps. See, the first thing is that you got to think about, what do you get excited about? What do you get angry about? What do you want to go whoop somebody's ass about? What do you want to go fall in love and make love up under the moon about? All of these emotions link together. All of these passions link together. All of these are what's called desires. What do you desire? Go out and experience that. What is what just sets you off emotionally? Seriously. This is what you want to, this is how you wanted to rethink your reality. Start to think about that even. You don't even have to go out and do it. Start to think about that. Instead of thinking about all the old stuff that you did yesterday, start to think about that. Secondly, what resonates as truth to you? And whatever's true to you, if it doesn't fit to you, now I ain't talking about like absolute truth, like the grass is green and stuff like that we, of course we've been programmed. I mean, we can honestly say we may have been programmed to believe the grass is green, but you know what I mean. I'm not talking about stuff like that. I'm talking about deeper stuff. Truths that really may not be true. What's true to you? You may say, well, what's true to me is that I'm not a strong person. I'm weak. That's not true. It's true to you, but that's not absolute truth. Or you may say, I think it's true that I'm a person that I really don't like traveling. I think I'm supposed to just be in one spot, one area. I don't like going anywhere. I'm just not supposed to be like that. Or you may say, I think I'm supposed to be married. I think that's the type of person I am. And I don't think I'm supposed to get in a situation where I date multiple people and X, Y, and Z. Or you could say there's that opposite. I don't think I'm supposed to be married. I think I'm supposed to be, I want to be married, but I don't think I'm supposed to be. And that becomes true to you. What are your truths? Write them all down to you. In areas of your life that you may not be happy about. Analyze the truths of what you think in your mind. Be honest with your damn self, man and woman. Be honest with yourself. Don't be lying to yourself now. Try to act like you ain't got to act no more, because if you act, you're going to be who you were yesterday. You're trying to become somebody different. Remember? So what's true to you? What resonates as truth to you? And I'm not talking about Jesus is God, that type of truth. No, about you. This is all about you right now. And you have to rethink that. This is how you reprogram yourself. Find your inner peace. Or what's the opposite of peace? War. Find out where you're at war with yourself. What areas of your life are you going to war with yourself on different levels? What do you hate about yourself? What do you love about yourself? Where are you content at? Sometimes your inner peace is your contentment. Maybe you need to challenge that with a war. Okay, we content with doing this right now. We content with coming home and watching, Love and Hip Hop, or, in Love and Medicine, this show they got out about the medicine or whatever it's called, Love and Medicine, or I don't know what it's called. I don't watch TV, so as you can see, I mean, you call me radical and weird, but I don't really watch TV. Sometimes I do, but right now I'm in a phase where I'm not watching TV for creative purposes. But you got to stop doing that, because you're content with that. That's your inner peace. So inner peace ain't always like, okay, you just got to find your peace and just be happy with that. No. Be unhappy with it. You got to reprogram yourself. This is thinking outside the box, 101. So what about, you just happy with coming home and drinking your 40? And, and sitting around and being depressed. Okay, well, it's time to go out to a club and drink your 40. Go out into a strip club or something and drink your 40. And find something to be excited about instead of coming home being depressed about you just lost your wife, or or you hate your wife and the way she is. Well, go do something different. You hate your husband, or you come home with your 40 because you don't have a husband. You need to go call up an escort service and go out with somebody and go find a man to go out with. They got this conscious community. They say that they do like conscious escorts. That's a whole other story. You can find a conscious man to go out with. But seriously though, you don't have to be single. Go find somebody and pay somebody. You got plenty of money because you're a single woman with bankroll, but you're just content with being lonely. Well, you need to become uncontent with being lonely. You need to do something new. Be around new people. Or you content with going out with your girls on the weekend and doing X, Y, and Z and taking your kids to the babysitter and going out and partying and parlaying. But you need to go out with your baby on the weekend and get content with that. Or if you don't have a baby, you need to go out by yourself to a club on the weekend. You don't have to go with your girls. Do something new. That's what you're content with doing. You're at peace with that. And then find new things to be at peace with. Remember, it takes 21 days to restructure yourself. So you got to go against the grain. You got to fight, man. Woman, go to war with yourself, for real. Because we are trapped in this. You got to get excited, like, I'm about to do this shit, man. I'm fucking pumped up. I'm psyched up, dude. Whatever, gets you hyped. Like, man, I'm on some new shit, my nigga. Shit, like, I'm hyped up about this shit. Come on, let's go, y'all. Turn on some music to get you hyped up and let's do it. Or you have trouble meditating because you're just so hyped up. You need to calm down. You can listen to some meditation music. Become content with other music. Stop listening to all that hip-hop music all the time. Do something different. Calm yourself down, because that hype stuff may get you to where you can't take care of your responsibilities because you're too hyped up. Everybody is on a polar opposite. You know who you are. I can't tell you who you are. I'm just in the middle. So that's contentment. You have to redefine what you are content about. And once you do all of that, you're going to free yourself. Free your mind. Explore. Explore new realms of reality. That's what this is all about. Exploration, essentially. Step 4 to be to explore new modes of functioning, new modes of thinking, new modes of believing. To free yourself. And you have to, lastly, question your decision-making skills. What type of decisions do you make? And not only that, what type of decisions do you make that go against yourself? Do you judge yourself? Are you judgmental? Do you make your decisions based upon fear? Do you judge yourself based upon predetermined, preconditioned fears? You got to rewrite that script. It's time to do something new. Life is all about the decisions that we make. This is a very important step in reprogramming your reality, because what you will experience tomorrow in writing your will is based upon the decisions that you made today and the now, and not even really yesterday, but the decisions that you make today. So you have to become a good decision maker. You may say, well, I don't really understand how to make decisions, because all I know is that I got to go home and I got to go to work today, and I got to do this, and then I got to get off work, and I got to go pick up the children. I got responsibilities where I'm hotel. You seem to be a person that doesn't have responsibilities, and I got responsibilities and things that I'm supposed to do. You got options, man. You're just not thinking about them, and the options that you do, some of them are too radical. Because you well, maybe instead of you going to work today, maybe you got all this extra money because you obviously working all the damn time, but you want to save money because you're scared. What if I ain't got money to pay this bill? So I'm scared to spend all my money. No, you need to go spend all your money. You're like, well, that's crazy. That's crazy. You trying to tell people to be financially unstable, man. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm trying to tell you how to reprogram yourself so one day you can attract $1 million in a day. If you start getting into this, you'll think of ways to attract $1 million in a day. So that little $5,000 you got in the bank, that ain't nothing. You worried about that. And that's why you can't change yourself. This is real, man. So you have to make another decision. And it may have to be radical. I try to give people radical advice because I tend to think that most people aren't radical. Most people are conventional. So, for a person that's too radical, I would give them opposite advice. Like a person that's too reckless, like you do got some people out here, they'll just do any fucking thing. They stunt men and women. They be stunting on their ass. And Those people may need to make decisions to calm themselves down or to become more stable and to do things to settle themselves down. But for most people, they caught up in the matrix, the everyday life, especially people that's over their 30s. If you already passed your set of return, you already done imprinted yourself. You caught up in karma. And most of this karma is going to keep playing itself out over and over again for the rest of your life. Because you ain't going to never think about nothing different. So, again, back to my example, don't take the children to work. Don't take the children or pick the children up from after you get off work. Don't go to work even. Call off and use your sick days that you got banked up and send the kids to a daycare. I don't care how much it costs. And then go out of town to somewhere you didn't even plan. Just wake up and do it on the spur of the moment. That's right. You didn't even plan for this 3 weeks ago because everybody like, well, you got to plan for this stuff and get yourself ready because you know you're going to talk yourself out of it. Do it. Do some radical shit, man. Do it. You're going to have fun doing it. And you know that you're going to be able to take care of yourself. I'm not telling you to go out here. You can do whatever you want to do. I've done some wild things, but I'm not telling you to be exactly like me. So I'm not saying just quit your job and never come back. But you got a couple sick days banked up. And it's not going to hurt you to, instead of coming home and doing what you feel like you got to do, to go ahead and run off somewhere into the woods, go to Bohemian Grove somewhere. No, I'm just joking. They're going to say he's luminous. But you know what I mean. Like, it ain't going to hurt you, to go off to Mount Rushmore or something. Yeah. Do something wild, man. Go see how the Mormons living. Don't just go on vacation and sit in a hotel room and watch cable and do the same shit you was doing when you was at home. Do something different. You see, be creative. This is how you get into your creative spark. And then you're going to think of a business that you can do centered around this creativity thing. Your creative juices are flowing now. And you'll start making different decisions. So you got to quit. That's the most important step. Shifting your decision making. So we'll just go through them again. What are you passionate about? Where are your emotions tied to? You need to break those ties with your emotions that you have emotionally to certain thoughts and ideas and people and events. Secondly, you need to find out what do you believe about yourself to be true. You need to rewrite the truths that you believe about yourself. What are you content about, which is third? Where are you in a comfort zone? What comfort zones are you in? You need to break out of those comfort zones. You like sleeping on the couch every day. Well, go sleep on the floor. You like sleeping on the bed every day. Go sleep on the couch. Do something different. Sleep in a different realm of reality. Go sleep on the beach somewhere. Seriously, try it out, man. Go rent a tent and go to a camping ground somewhere and go sleep out there. You got to rewrite your mind. You got to reprogram your mind. You got to reprogram your thinking. And then you'll free yourself. Now you're free. You freed your mind. So you got all of these options. Okay, what do I do now? Then that's where the fifth step comes in at. Making good decisions. You got to decide what you're going to do. These are the 5 steps of breaking out of these karmic imprints and creating a new life for yourself. And I know people need to hear this, so that's going to do it for me. I hope you learned something. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. To my 5-step program, you don't need 12 steps like they say in the Alcohol Anonymous 12-step program. just 5. It only takes 5. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Peace.